morning, everybody. I am Russ. This is Jace. That is Chris. It is Friday. Look who is in the house. Jason Cool Daddy Phelps.
You put those on where the crowd can't see you, where the crowd don't make you nervous?
Well, no, I'm a little paler than y'all are, so I had to take it down a little bit.
Well, we did hear you have talked about, you're our cameraman, you shoot all our stuff, and you want to do some acting, but the problem is the new Twilight Eclipse movie's already been filmed. So we don't need no vampires, so you can go and get out in the sun and get you a tan.
Well, now that I know that, I'll go ahead and do that.
Now, let me ask you, the guy, the main...
Robert Patterson.
He dates the girl,
Patterson.
right?
Yes.
Well, they're filming 3 right now up in Canada. And she was a little upset when he got to set and threw a big yelling match at him in front of the director and everybody because he caught a later flight out of London because he had stayed partying all night in a burlesque club.
Oh. So she was yelling at him? They had a little...
Now, wait a second. Is this 3 or 4? Because we saw the trailer to Eclipse. Is this 4?
No. They said it was 3.
So it happened on... Okay.
So they probably filmed a trailer while doing 2? Or something like that.
Probably.
Or computer generate a lot of it or something.
Well, yes, it's it all. You can't even... Even the stars have women problems. You ain't had any women problems in a while, have you? Or wife problems? You.
Oh, be the only one with a wife.
Yeah, we won't have problems. That's the deal.
You'll just be lonely forever. But hey, anyway, no.
We were glad to see
really.
you out at Shuffleboard Tuesday.
Yeah.
Is that going to kind of like maybe be your time?
No, that was just off time from shooting. Now we're going to go back to working. That would be my time.
So now we won't see you Shuffleboard anymore?
So they'll need some more people to come out and play Shuffleboard with them.
Well, maybe Jackie can come.
Yeah, well, we don't need you. Jackie comes.
Well, I got to find a babysitter.
You be babysitter.
Oh, you just want her to come? Oh, okay. That went over my head. Yeah, I can send her out. I'm sure she'll go have fun doing that.
Now, you will not be there this weekend due to you are shooting a wedding.
Yes.
For some friends of yours. But this weekend, after today, folks, this is the last show of the week. When we come back Monday, we will have filmed half of our Living Room Wars.
Ooh.
And it is full, isn't it?
If you show up Sunday.
Who?
Right?
I'm not going to be there.
No, he won't be there. Me and you'll do it.
No, it'll be... There's not but like 2 or 3 episodes next Saturday.
Yeah.
We're
So
filming
more than
the
half.
sucker out.
More than half. But it's full. We got all our people, all our boys, all our guys. We've got the cards. We've got everything going. And touch on how happy me and you are by the things we always do. Take the bull by the horns and run and go ahead and talk to Fox.
That's what you call it these days.
Well...
We took the bull by the balls, the horns,
We
whatever you
had
want
been
to call it.
talking, and Russell went on and grabbed the bull by a headlock and called Lafayette, Louisiana.
Not for crawfish. I should.
And talked to Jamie, which is the program guy, who sent us over to Jeanette
Canetta.
And she went, why do y'all just want to be in Waco? I have 10 markets I can put you in.
Huh.
Holla.
Odessa, Midland, Tyler, all the way over to Evansville, Indiana. And I said, well, we're going to start in Waco because we pretty much have our advertisers here. But as soon as Cowboy and Lucky is done here, it will probably go into the other 9 markets. And they were very, very, very receptive.
And you know what's good? And me and Chris talked about this, and Jason, I don't know if you've already heard this, but the good thing was that lady who buys for those 10 markets will know somebody else that buys for those other markets. And that's the thing. That's the one thing with the Unjust that we had to have a meteor buyer, which is the guy out of Colorado, because he knew all the markets.
So is this just Cowboy
They wanted to charge us $26,000.
You know what? Probably Cowboy and Lucky's the one we want to spread into all the markets. We want to keep our, because they're not going to know your people from Waco in Indiana, so your shows. But we don't know.
But it doesn't mean, and I'm just throwing this out there, that doesn't mean that we can't run a commercial during Cowboy and Lucky in Odessa and set up a Living Room Wars out there and go out there and film 4 or 5 episodes on a Saturday.
Hey, man.
And then run it with local people.
Yep, absolutely right.
And get some sponsors to come on board and help cover the cost. But
Once again, Limitless. This just happened after our great lunch meeting today, which was another
actually
yesterday, which was another great meeting we had with our buddy. And I'm not even gonna tell you who it was. It was just a great meeting, wasn't it?
yeah, it was.
We're still on track, folks. So now get you.
Yeah, so when we pushed the big red
yeah.
box off and it blew up, we were just looking for something to do.
Yeah.
You see, we hadn't taken Big Red down. It's going to happen, we think, just not in the time frame of yesterday like we wanted.
254 number. I better leave that. We want to give a shout out tonight or today on the show to this afternoon. What the hell are all these phones going off for?
I didn't even bring mine, believe it or not.
We are going
Hell, it's frozen.
to George's for the men tonight for our buddy Mr. Billy Robinson's going to start at their bachelor party. Going to get a bunch of drinks. Billy will probably be drunk and done by 11, I'm thinking. 11 or 12.
What time are you going?
I will be. We're going to get there at 9 o'clock.
He's getting married?
He's getting married to Ashley in
9:15.
June. So we're going to take the flip mode, and I am going to shoot a lot of this and use it as blackmail whenever we need him for an actor or an extra.
Exactly.
So anybody decide want to come down to George, wish him a happy funeral day, whatever that is, death day, ball and chain day, we'll be down there. Did you know this about the next one?
No, but I'm going to touch on Living Room Wars real
Oh,
quick.
go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Living Room Wars.
It's a brand new game show. No, go ahead.
It is a brand new game show. But if you waited last minute, go ahead and send us your information because
Yeah.
you never know. Somebody might not show up and we may have to move somebody into another slot. So that would be nice, mainly for the guys because the women are pretty much, there's a list of them.
Right.
But if there's a guy who's listening that might want to just come out and hang around and could get thrown into an episode, have at it. No, I did not know that second one. I did know that one did it, but somebody had to die for that to happen.
Right. Eminem's new song, Not Afraid, enters the Hot 100 at number 1. It's the second rap song ever to do so, number 1 with Puff Daddy, Faith Evans, I'll Be Missing You. And I remember that song because it was a Sting's remake. Mm-hmm. And it's after Biggie died. But my thing is, Eminem and Jay-Z were on ESPN the other day. The Yankees and the Tigers played, and they were there. And he is looking a little older.
Eminem is?
Yeah, Jay-Z, Jay-Z, he looks just like he did when he started to me. But
black don't crack.
Black don't crack. Eminem, I don't know if he's cracked, but he's just getting old.
I did not know anybody listened to Eminem anymore.
Well,
Oh, dude, that last song on his last album, I really like that song.
the only album since they've been doing this in the last, 2 or 3 years, of course, with the internet and all that stuff. Susan Boyle beat him out. Was the only one. Mm-hmm. He's the only artist to sell over 300,000 in both his last 2 albums. That's it. Everybody else is under him. So this album sold 396,000 copies to put him at number 1 again on his album. And they say it's one of those deals that it is a good album.
Well, like I said, it was the one song, and I listened to it on the way home yesterday. I can't remember it, but he stays with the times, man. He's a step. He's like Dr. Dre. He's a step ahead every time, or he's the leader when it comes to the new stuff.
Well, everybody's going into that techno kind of stuff, like the Black Eyed Peas and stuff. Dr. Dre has an album coming out like that. But Jay-Z, what I like about him, he always brings in the old '80s music with his new stuff. Man, it makes me go, oh, I remember that song back when
Well, I'll tell you what, I saw the Black Eyed Peas on American Idol a couple weeks ago, and we could probably do as well.
I know we could.
Live.
I'm telling you, dude.
It was horrible.
I'm telling you, it's all about. There's not many good singers anymore.